Hey, it's Jessica here. In this video, I'd like to share a few tips and strategies with you that will help you get the most out of your new pest repellent devices. But before I do that, I just want to take a moment and firstly thank you for putting your trust in us and ordering our pest repellent devices. We're a small family-based business and we truly appreciate your support. You've made a very smart decision, and by applying the simple strategies I'll share in this video, you'll be one step closer to ending your pest infestation for good. So let's get started. Now, like us humans, pests are creatures of habit. Pests have survived for thousands of years with the instinct of running away from things that they don't understand or aren't used to. They're very fearful creatures, so when their environment gets disturbed in any significant way, they tend to react by running away from it. What our pest repellent devices do is they use a combination of ultrasonic and electromagnetic frequency to imitate as if a fearsome predator is present nearby. Now, the sound frequency is inaudible to us, but it's high-pitched, irritating, and extremely annoying for the pests. For us humans, it's like having a loud, high-pitched fire alarm going off right beside your ear 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That would be pretty disturbing, wouldn't it? That's why, after you first plug in the pest repellers, for the first several days, you'll begin noticing more pest activity than normal. That's because the pests are feeling irritated and they're running around your house trying to find another place to nest and hide. This is great. Firstly, because it indicates that the pest repeller is working. And secondly, it gives us the opportunity to know where the pests are coming from. You'll see why this is so important in a minute. But the idea is, using the pest repeller, we want to give the pests signals that a dangerous predator is around and it's coming after them. And here are 3 powerful ways we're going to do that. Strategy number 1. Shut off their normal path. While the pest repeller device keeps them scared within the house, you'll see a certain direction that the pests are moving to and from. When this happens, be sure to follow their path and plug any holes you notice and clean up that entire area completely. This will make sure the pests don't have any place to return. Also, when you follow their path, be sure to clean up as you go, looking for the hole. This will reinforce the predator being present and be a massive disturbance to their environment, as pests like taking the same route. It's also important to remember that pests such as rats and mice carry many different types of diseases with them. And by always cleaning the trail the pests go to and come from, you will dramatically reduce the chance of pests passing on any diseases they have to you and your loved ones. Even though you don't come into direct contact with them, humans can still get diseases from coming into contact with surfaces that the rats and mice have come into before. Rats and mice nests, even when they're not living in them, are the perfect environment for insect activities. So cleaning up these nests will stop the rats and mice from coming back, and it will stop the insect activities as well. Also, when pests go to and from places, they excrete a fluid invisible to us humans that tells other pests where an area is safe to go from or not. By constantly cleaning their trails, they feel extremely threatened. Strategy number 2, moving the units around. Now this is really simple and powerful. Just move the units around to different outlets in your room every 2 to 3 days or so. What this does is make the pests feel as if the predator is not stagnant. It's moving around the house looking for them, and this will cause them to run away. You can also imitate this by using more than one device per room. Strategy number 3, using more devices. Now, moving the units around is powerful, but what's even better is when you have more than one device per room. This will make the pests feel threatened and scared for their life. See, each individual unit of our pest repeller has a slightly varying frequency. We do this so that the pests don't get used to the same frequency when they're running around the home. Going back to the fire alarm example, it's like having many different fire alarms with varying loud sounds coming from all different directions. When you imitate this, the pests will exit from the same trail that they entered your house from, and when you clean up after that area, they'll be gone for good. By having one device per room, the pests will have no chance of relief until they've left your home. That's why we suggest using one device per room. So, to quickly summarize, number one, make sure you clean up the areas where you see pests coming from and going to. Get rid of any nests and plug in all the holes as quickly as possible. Number two, use at least one device per room for best results. Number three, move the units to different outlets in your room every few days. By combining these three methods, you'll create extreme levels of panic for the pests in your home, and they'll start leaving, never to return again. After they've left, there's not much left for you to do. Just keep the units plugged in, and they'll keep away any new pests and prevent them from entering. Just below this video, you'll find 7 tips that'll help you maintain a safe, pest-free environment. It will keep any new pests from coming near your home. Also, you'll find answers to the frequently asked questions about our product, so feel free to read them. Now, I'd like to bring a special announcement to your attention. As you know, having different frequency pest repellers and having more of them is powerful and can help you experience great results. So our research and development team had a brilliant idea which works really well in your favor. Let me explain. See, at homeshielders.com, we have 3 different pest repellent models. We have the plug to repel device, which is a single speaker unit that works against rats, mice, cockroaches, spiders, ants, and roaches. The Pest Revolter is our dual speaker unit, which repels away the same pests, but uses a different, more powerful frequency than plug to repel. And then we have the Sonic Pest Fighter. This repels the same pests, but what makes this device one of a kind is the special UV night light that works against mosquitoes. Now, just so you know, all 3 devices are totally safe around pet dogs and cats. So anyway, the idea was, what if we were to use a combination of these 3 devices all around the home? How would that work? So we tried that. We had a friend of ours who had an infestation use 2 plug to repel devices, 2 Sonic Pest Fighters, and 2 Pest Revolter devices in different rooms in their home. And the results were staggering. The pests were irritated like crazy, and they were gone in a week. But that was just one scenario. So we decided to try this idea out on a few more people to see if it actually worked. So we decided to roll it out to a few of our customers, and guess what? They experienced the same thing. Their feedback has been phenomenal. Some customers who've had extremely bad infestations and really stubborn pests that have been around their home for years have reported a total elimination of pests in just 2 weeks. So of course it works, and it makes sense because each of the 3 models has a unique frequency, and they're all powerful in their own way. It causes total confusion for the pests. That's why we've decided to introduce a special bundle offer where you can now buy packs that include each of these devices. For instance, our 6-pack includes 2 plug to repel, 2 Pest Revolter, and 2 Sonic Pest Fighter devices. Our 12-pack includes 4 units of each pest repeller, and so on. This is a special offer, and because you're ordering multiple units, you'll get discounted pricing. Even better, because you're an existing customer, you'll qualify for an immediate 15% off your purchase when you order today. You can find all the details about this special promotion by clicking the Get the Special Bundle Offer details below. We've got limited quantity in stock, and shipping all over US is 100% free for this offer. So click the button below and take advantage of this customer-only deal right away. I hope you've enjoyed the tips and strategies shared in this video. Feel free to watch this video again to review the 3 methods. I highly recommend you start using them after plugging in your pest repeller, and I'm sure you'll experience fantastic results. Thanks again for shopping with us and supporting our small family-owned business. If you have any questions, reach out to us at support@homeshielders.com or by calling us at 1-888-733-8811.